Hello everyone and welcome to Everyday Normal Greek. I am Stamatis and today with you we're going to continue on playing the third episode in our series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic city builder game that we just started before a few weeks, I guess, with some episodes about it. And we're going to continue on building our glorious empire in this game, trying to make the fatherland happy about us and be successful and make our citizens happy and rich and wealthy and everything, all in this perfect cell of socialism, this riches for all. So you're noticing already a lot of changes since the last episode, but I mean a lot, probably you notice some buildings here that they're new. You notice some strange big factory probably here is looking like, and maybe some more vehicles, also this building here. Anyway, so what happened is that, as I told you in the previous episode, there was a major update happening last week, and it was about cars, personal cars, and personal car mechanics in the game, and also car industry, which means two things for our game. It means that there is now a factory that you can produce cars. And also, you can give personal cars to your citizens. And to make it more clear, the factory can produce vehicles, like road vehicles of any kind. So from cars to cranes to trucks to everything. And also you have mechanics, so your citizens can use personal cars in the game. So you can just overflow your republic with personal cars. Unfortunately, I had a full episode to show how to build all these things, guys, but while I was recording that episode, I had some major problems with my microphone. There was some really bad distortions that really it was unsavable. I couldn't salvage this audio, and since I'm and what I want to do is I always want to have my videos recorded while I'm playing on the spot. I really didn't feel keeping this really distorted bad audio from my microphone. Unfortunately, okay, we have a message here. What this message here is, okay, your comrades from the nearby very free People's Republic, the nearby very free People's Republic, okay. And I'm gonna say that our republic is going to be the very freer People's Republic, where people are even free than the very free People's Republic. Anyway, they're going to introduce a new type of vehicle to the market. Okay, for purchase with rebels is available. It's a VZ. Yes, VZ2101. Okay. We can destroy this message. So as I always want to record my videos on the spot while I'm playing, I want to comment on them. So I really didn't, and I couldn't salvage this audio, unfortunately, for you, because the microphone really destroyed everything. It was kind of static noise and the interference, I don't know. So unfortunately, I decided to just abandon this video and proceed with just showing you what I built. I'm going to speed up so we can skip the night so you can see clearly what I built, to show you what I built in the game. And also, since my industry setup, however, we need to make some tweaks and see how it works, because it's not really clear the mechanics of the industry, of the car industry, how it works, and also it seems really expensive. But we will see how it will work. And also today I want to find some time and I want to show you how farms work. I want to build some farms. And because my people here, okay, we just produce oil, we produce energy, we export oil and energy, and soon we will start producing cars as well. But for sure we need to have also some more basic stuff. Some farms, and I see that here there is a lot of flatland area here that we can build. And also we can terraform this lake. However, this might take a bit more to terraform this whole lake here, because it has some oil in this area, if I remember correctly. And also here it will also add to this flat land, so we can make our farms really big. But this is something that maybe I can do like when I'm like off camera. But for sure, like we're going to see, like I really want to see some farms up and running. Like we have oil, we have energy, soon we'll have cars. We need some farms, we need to produce some food, not just import. Okay, so just to start with the factory, the most exciting part is the cars, of course. Like the new update that came, and it's here. Oh, another like a very free republic. It's my last chance to purchase it, so soon it will stop being produced, but I don't care really. Okay, so how this factory works? So this is the Kibrisk vehicle production line. So it's not called a factory, it's just a production line. It has everything inside. So how this works, yeah, so it needs some workers, it needs some engineers, which for this I didn't have people to work as engineers in the beginning. So this building here is built specifically to import people. I just bought here with this button. Now it's not pressed, cannot be pressed, but with this button I just imported specialists from the Soviet Union. So specialist engineers from the motherland came to work as engineers in our production line for cars. So, and to help us, you know, like, because we could also build some if you see, we could also build a university, technical university, to educate our people and make them engineers, but this takes a bit more time. It also needs specialists as teachers, so I decided to avoid that. Just plainly pay some money, you know, and if we see their availability, you see, like, you can invite 5 immigrants from the Soviet Union with the Soviet bloc. Well, it's just 5,400 rubles. So I have imported everything in our production line, because currently we're not producing any of the stuffs needed for the cars. So it's really expensive, our cars that we'll produce, but we will be proud because it's our cars, our produced cars, our pride. And what is happening here, how it works, is that you have to go and purchase blueprints, either for dollars, so to build, like, let's say Western vehicles, or for rubles. And for rubles, you can just choose to purchase license for every vehicle you want. And you see that also the prices are changing all the time for the licenses, because we have a live economy never running. So I just bought some licenses here for some personal cars, because what I care for now is I want to produce cars and give them back to my citizens. You know, I want my citizens to have cars. So I just did this. So we started already researching, let's say, this production line for this V24 car. There are some workers already here, ready to work. And there are a few engineers coming, some specialists, to make this happen. So we will be waiting a bit till we produce our first car. And another thing I wanted to show you is that I also built some parking lots. So there is a parking lot here that has access to these buildings, and there is a small parking lot here that has, like, you know, these buildings here can have access to it by foot. So how the parking and the cars work in the system, in the game, is that it technically works kind of like a bus stop. So there is like this parking lot where you just put cars there. So for example, in this medium parking lot, there can be like 16 cars. But here is the industrial area, so maybe let's start from here. So in this parking lot, there can be like 6 cars. So how it's happening is, like, you put the cars here, and what happens is, like, the people check if there is available car here. So they just simply go to the it's car owners here. Okay, so I'm really not sure about it, guys. I think that you just put vehicles here, you just purchase vehicles, you see, you just purchase vehicles here, whatever you want, personal cars, and then the people check if there is available like car here. They just take it and go to their work instead of using the bus. And if, of course, it's in a walkable distance, so from this building it's in a walkable distance, they just go here, check if there's available car, and then they just go to their work, and they leave the car close to their workplace, where they can, after they have to walk also to their workplace. So I think they have to find like a an available car near their house and then an available parking space near their work to just go, and instead of using the bus, use this. So it's technically kind of like car stops. So instead of buses, you just use cars. It's really similar to having bus stops, just they don't wait in the bus stop for the bus to come. They just take a car and just go and park it. But we will see, because for now we don't have cars. This is so close to be like finished. We don't have cars for now, so we will see what will happen when we'll start producing cars. And also it's really I don't know how we will export these cars. I think we can export them here in this space for vehicles. And then probably there is this car dealerships, which I really don't know how it works. There is this car dealerships here, so probably this sells cars to citizens, but do they need to buy the cars, or do they just need to find them in the lot, in the parking lot? I really don't know for now how this will happen. Probably we'll need a car dealership, and also we need to find a way, probably with some open hull, some flatbed trucks, because here the flatbed trucks can carry open hull trucks can carry, you see, like can load vehicles on flatbed 5 tons. So you can load some vehicles up to 5 tons, up to 13 tons. So maybe with this we can just transfer to car dealership. I really don't know how it will work. So, but I'm just waiting for my first car, so this like blueprint to start getting produced, and see like what we will do with our produced cars. Okay, so also like and a small update in our trains, that you're just running normally, and they're just, you know, like coming here, and we're producing oil and bitumen at really good rates. So we're just mainly exporting. This is our current source of income right now, together with like the exports from our electricity factory. Also, from last time, minor changes, that we added a hospital, because we didn't have a hospital before for 2 episodes, and our citizens were complaining about not having access to the hospital. So we just built also a hospital here, with just 4 ambulances and quite a lot of doctors and stuff to make it work. And also we added residential buildings, because as you can see, the refinery by itself only just requires 500 people, you know, and okay, maybe we can reduce the maximum number of workers needed, but I want to have it maxed out if I can. And also this factory here just requires 400 people plus engineers max. So 400 people max plus the engineers can be 100 max. So a lot of workforce is needed. So we built these houses here. I hope that the schools and the kindergartens are not maxed out. For now, it seems that they can handle the population, because in order for our workers to go to work, they need to be in the kindergartens. Okay, so as we were waiting for this blueprint to get started, you know, to be produced, I don't know if I want to put some dealership, or I just can go straight to farms, because I really want to build our farm industry, you know, like farms and food industry. Because if we produce like let's say if we produce how it's called, okay, I just forgot how it's called, give me a moment. Yeah, if we produce these crops, you know, okay, so we will be able to also feed our distilleries and our food factories to produce like beer and food, alcohol and food, actually, okay, not just beer. Okay, so I have an idea about the farms. I think this area here can be like perfect flat farmland, you know, and since this train line doesn't get a lot of space for us, so maybe this area here we can just build. And I have an idea about how I'm going to build this thing. So let's go to this industry, and first of all we need an agro farm. Okay, agro farm is where all our equipment will be, and all our also all our grains and all our crops, they're going to be saved, you know, for after. Okay, we don't want to be very far from this area, or we could actually be a bit far, you know. Let's make it our own farmland. Okay, so we could but I wanted to have space from 4 sides, you know. I want it to be in the middle. I want it to be in the middle of the stuff. So let's say it can be here, actually, somewhere here. Okay, the night is coming again. Let's start moving fast towards the night. So let's see what we can do. Let's just put the farm down here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Or maybe we need this extra space here. No, but we'll be really far away if we need to make an industry. If we need to make an industry, we should make it closer. Oh my god, the night is coming. Okay, now it's completely dark here. Only our like electrified. Only our city with the electricity production can be seen. Electricity is holding up pretty well also during the night. We don't like push the factory too much, or we don't push our transformer too much, so we're nice enough. Despite that we're having the factory, that it's going really well. Like this is producing, this is going like this is progressing. Let's hope like I have down this like parking lots. I just really hope like that I will be able to like fill them with cars. And I see that they have like you know, like you can set who is allowed to use a parking lot. Okay, so like you can choose the education, who is like only education. No, you can just say just prefer university education, but not necessary. Any age and government loyalty, just prefer higher. You know, people who are more loyal to me can use this parking lot. So it's really nice how you can like really restrain the usage of parking lots and cars, you know, in this game. But we're like a very free republic anyway, so just a small restrainment won't hurt us a bit. So okay, so let's start now that it's day again with food. And where should I put it again? Good question. Really good question. Okay, maybe here. Maybe like this. Maybe it won't be efficient like this. Okay, I have to take a decision. You have to take a decision, Stamatis. You have to take a decision. So, okay. With the 1. With the 2. Okay. Auto build. With the 3. Yep. Okay, so boom, it's down, and it is being built. Then we are going to need the grain storage next to it, because we want to store all the grains we produce. And what we also gonna need is some road. But since it's a farm, you know, we want to build it like maybe closer. We want it to be gravel road, you know, it's a farmland. We don't need to have like this maybe. Oh, so ugly. But it might work like this. And then have this. And then have this here. Okay, so if we have this road here, then what is the point to have the other one there? You know, like boom, 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 and then we just destroy this. Okay, just money badly spent. Okay, like this. Doesn't look so ugly. And even we can reduce this area here because we want to use it for farms, you know. Okay, it will look ugly, guys. It's gonna look ugly. Maybe it's not so ugly. I don't know. Okay, I'm just destroying everything here. Okay, so that's the sender, you know. This is our farm, and we have to connect it with a factory connection. Also, okay, no more auto building. And then we're going to do something really nice and simple. We're just going to make, let's say, one area here. Oh, come on. Help me be... Yay, like one big area here, one straight line here. We want to keep the farms the closest to our equipment possible. And we want to max out farms in this area. We want to fit as many farms as possible. Maybe this road till here won't be needed, but let's extend it. And here for now we don't have space till we terraform this lake, so we're just gonna do this like that and just have this you know, this cross, this big cross. So let's build all the roads here at once. Oh, whoops. Sorry guys for the language. Or it's built. Ah, it's built. Okay, it's built. Okay, it was auto built. Okay, so let's now check our farms. And my plan is not to fill with not to fill the whole thing with just big fields. First of all, because they're really like a bit hard to manage around, and second of all, the best for me, the fastest way to produce crops is with just medium and small fields. So I want to fill it with medium fields as much as I can, and then just okay, let me make it straight, and then okay, it needs flat terrain. Okay, that's not a good sign, guys, because here is not very flat. That's not very flat area to build. Okay, but here we can build, right? Yes, we can build here. Okay, let's plop it down there. There. Here, no. Okay, what about here? It needs flat terrain, of course. Okay, and I get you, buddy. So here, nowhere. Okay, let's fill it with fields. Damn, they're not straight at all. Oh my god, these were big fields. Oh no. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why. You see, big fields are really like not really good to mess with. They're not really flexible. And I thought that something was not right, you know, in it. I thought something was not right. Okay, so here we are again, and now this is my basic setup for my farm. I just finished right now. As you can see, I just combined medium and small fields depending on where they were, like you know, like depending on the terrain and where it was flat or no. I didn't make any terraform in this area, just put it here. And my main idea behind it was like I want to build like a farm area here where it will have the main farm and this like storing area, and I want it, you know, to be in the center, so like that my equipment from here doesn't have to travel very long. Also, it's a good thing to notice that you can have farmland just with equipment. You don't need like you know, actual people coming and work here. So that's why I'm not building any bus stop. I want to see how I can make it work just with my equipment, you know, like to build this farm and everything. And okay, so how it can work. So okay, so now I want to buy my equipment. So first of all, I want to see what we have here. Harvesting. Okay, so I see there are some harvesters, but I know that there is a harvester here from US that you can buy with dollars, from West Germany that you can buy with dollars, and it's like a level 32 harvester, while our like the harvesters from the motherland is like from Soviet Union, which is 22 and 28, and from East Germany is 30. This combined is 512. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to probably buy harvesters, this Matador, this CL Matador from West Germany. So we will need probably 3 harvesters and to just harvest our crops, and probably we'll need the tractors. Here we have like this 24 level, 17, this is all tractor. Okay, Belarus MTZ82, 34 kilometers, 60 kilowatts, 34 kilometers, 48 kilowatts. Probably I will take this, so let's say take 5 of these, and we will need also cover hull to transport the crops from our like farms to our like central, from our like fields to our farm, and then to be like, so we can transport them elsewhere. So probably I want one that it's fast, combined speed 7.2 tons, 80 kilometers, 8 tons, 88 kilometers. Maybe this is a good choice also. It's just 8 tons, 88 kilometers. This is 9.6 tons of crops with 70 kilometers. This is 10 tons with 62 kilometers. This is fast, but just 8 tons, you know. Okay, maybe I can take this one. It's just 70 kilometers, but 9.6. So just 4 of them. Okay, I see my tractors are already going. And what I need to do now is just, I want to build also Yes, I want to build. Where is it actually? Sometimes it's just hard to find stuff in this place. I want to build a gas station, so sometimes it's hard to navigate. Is it for citizens? Stuff the gas station? No, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it's for roads. So where is the gas station? Gas station, here it is. Yes, so I want to build a gas station somewhere here, let's say, because I just see this tractor probably is going to, so he wants to find gas or something. So just build this here. Okay, and since we are already producing our own fuel, I'm not going to auto purchase a lot. I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to make a truck come here and give all this gas to all the needed gas, because I see my equipment is already up and running. And also we need to connect this, because building is without power supply, so we need to connect this to electricity because it's really dark. Okay, everything is dark here for now. So what I'm gonna need first is I'm gonna need an oil tank here that is going to actually transport the gas, the fuel, like to this new gas station I built. So we're going to take this truck here, this guy, and we're going to say to him, just go to the refinery, dude. Same as the other trucks that did this. Just load on fuel, wait until you're loaded, and then go to this gas station here and just okay, whatever, everything anyway, only fuel will be here. So wait, okay, let's fast forward to skip the night and wait until unloaded in this gas station. And okay, what else I see we have to do is to connect actually this area with this main area here. So we need to find an efficient way to do it. I see that there is some space here, so we could actually use the extension of this road here, like so, or like, okay, see there's a hill. Where is this hill? I see some green. If we do like this and this, probably that's ideal for us. That's ideal for us. Okay, so we're auto building everything. So yeah, so we have this area here where like we will just be crossing. So yes, so now it's connected, so we will have the fuel transported here. I already see that my tractors are sowing up the fields. Oh, okay, it's going fast. Yes, you see that my tractors are sowing up the fields. They're not super straight, but it will do for now. And also I want to check that, okay, I think all of the farms, all the fields are here. I extended the auto search like area of my farm so it can include everything. But just to feed my OCD, you know, like I'm gonna select and just assign everything again, just to feel sure about it. I'm doing this from higher up. I don't want to move the camera a lot. We see that they're okay. Some are already sold. Probably the nearby are fine. Okay, maybe we missed the road connection to some field, but no, everything is okay for now. Okay, so we're fine, guys, I guess. So this is basically our farmland. Let's take a higher look from up. So if you see just like a square area, like this cross area here, so my main idea was that this will be in the middle, as I told you, and everything will be the closest possible, so because everything has to come back, restart, and just go again. So I want them to be close enough. So, and anyway, we will see how it will start rolling. Once these are starting harvested, then we will see how it rolls down. Here we have our like gas station, and what I'm going to need now for sure is to bring electricity to this place. So possibly I will start a line from my maybe from here. But I see there is a line already extending to this power station, or we could just start from here, you know, just straight from the factory, you know, just keep it simple, ugly and simple. That's the motto here, you know, like cheap, ugly, and simple. We could just bring it. We can cross this. I hope we will be able to bring in here and cross like this. Yes, and we can build this station here, or just here. Be more central, let's say. Yes. So we're building the station the substation here, and we're going to bring these wires like so. So once those are built, this will start flowing with energy, and probably those buildings will have energy as well. Let's see, yes, and everything is all right. Gas station is okay as well, so my vehicles, this equipment here is going like that to refuel. I see my trains are here. How they're doing? I think we're just doing good with trains, you know. Okay, and where is this truck where I send? Okay, they're fueling here. This is going to Kibriusk number 2. This could go to Kibriusk. This is Prietin though. So where is the Prietin truck? Is it going? Is it coming? Do we have any idea where it should be? Okay, now that I'm searching for the truck, I can just check here in the building related vehicles. This one, I want to see where it is. Okay, that's the thing. Oh, it never started. Okay. Okay, so we're starting this now. Okay guys. So basically what we managed to do now is we managed to make the basic setup for my farm. Okay, so I think this will be enough to start to start the flow here. So till the flow starts, I think that I will leave it like that for now. And when this starts filling with crops, then I will think about where I'm going to build my food and distillery industry, because I really want to produce my own food and my own alcohol. So I'm going to go here, and you see like I can build like this food factory, which is take crops and produce food, and the distillery, which is again take crops and produce alcohol, and possibly we can export this as well, not just keep it internally. Okay, so here I want to check again, we're doing good in our oil refineries, producing like tons of bitumen and fuel and everything, and people are increased since we built more houses here, you know, and stuff. Now we have more people, and we dropped a bit the unemployment, you know, from 9,000 something to 7,741. Maybe it's also the escapes that are happening, you know, just 64 escapes. Okay, so we're doing good, I guess. We're doing really good. And how is this factory going? Okay, so we have one produced vehicle. Okay, that's really good. We produced one vehicle. And again, no engineers. Of course, probably someone will come with a bus. Okay, so producing one vehicle. I don't know where the vehicle is. I don't see any more engineers. So I guess how it goes, it's not just the blueprint, it's just okay. So now I get it. Every production line, it's a production line, that's why it's called production line. So it produces one vehicle. It produces one vehicle at the time, and you need engineers and workers to produce it. I see. Do we have any engineers here? Who knows? Anyway, okay, I want to check again. Not just anyway, I just want to see, do we have, it's just simple workers, right? Education level, basic. Probably our engineers are resting or something, because here it's full of engineers, right? It's like university. Yeah, so where are those guys? Really? I really don't know. Anyway. Okay, guys, so this is just a production line. As I forgot to finish what I was saying. So this is just a production line. So what happens basically, it just produces one car, from what I understand, one certain type of car. And it goes really slow. For now, we just have one. We need engineers and workers for it. Okay, so I want to fill up with some cars. Let's say I want to produce 10 cars here. And then I want to see how we're going to distribute them. Probably we're going to need a car dealer as before. Doesn't say anything. It just say what you need to build, 15 maximum workers. It doesn't specify how we are going to use this. So I guess next time we will have to experiment with it and see how we can distribute cars. But for now, our glorious republic has one car produced by itself. Like how proud we are. The very freer of our republics, you know, freer than our neighbors, freer than the West for sure, is producing cars. And I see here like things are going okay. And okay, so I guess, guys, that for this episode this is it. We build our farms, and we managed to make our first car. So let's hope that next time we'll be able to make a network of cars and give to our very loyal party members, you know, so they can go to their jobs, you know, and be super like luxurious and prestigious, you know, with our cars, you know, from homemade produced cars. So that was it for me for this episode. And guys, I want to thank you very much for being in the channel once again with me. And if you like this video, please thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, thumbs down. And I would love to read all your comments, all your recommendations, all your ideas. Just leave them below this video. Just write in comments, just spam me with comments, you know, just everywhere, you know. I would love to read and answer all of your comments and all of your thoughts. So I was Tamatis, you were in Everyday Normal Greek, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.